My name is Nick Combs, and I am the co-director of our yoga teacher training program along with my colleague Kate Guthrie.
Hi everyone, I'm Kate Guthrie. I am the co-director of yoga teacher training here at M3 Yoga.
Our yoga teacher training program is really unique because it prepares you to teach two different styles, both Hatha and Vinyasa. So it makes you more marketable, as well as it really gives you a lot of versatility as an instructor.
One thing that I have really loved about our curriculum and the work that we put into this program are the variety of topics that we include in the midst of our program.
We have spent quite a bit of energy and time developing the curriculum into something that is extremely friendly, but also very potent. Kate is incredible.
I do have a background in educational psychology, and then I currently teach a lot of adult learners in a doctorate program. I enjoy taking some of my other strengths and skill sets and applying them to this realm and this facet that is teaching and practicing yoga as well.
And I, come from the kind of Western science perspective of moving the body, and so I bring a lot of my anatomy knowledge into it. I've taken many different types of training, but a lot of my background is alignment focused, Hatha, alignment focused Vinyasa, as well as Ashtanga Vinyasa. And so I really infuse a lot of my knowledge as a nurse into the way that I teach teachers to teach yoga. I think it's important to have an idea and understanding of biomechanics in the body and how your body works.
One thing that I have really loved about our curriculum and the work that we put into this program are the variety of topics that we include in the midst of our program. I really love the intimate sort of mentorship that happens. We keep the group somewhat small.
Everybody bonds, it's a lot of fun, we have a good time, we spend a lot of time together on the weekends. It's intense time, but it's also, I feel, really worth it and really amazing. So a day in yoga teacher training is a little bit different, but we have it pretty structured. We have a mind, matter, movement exercise that we do as a group that kind of centers us and gets us prepared for the weekend. We usually begin with an asana practice, and then we move into breaking down that asana practice and what it is about the teaching components that were utilized. We have different philosophical sections that revolve around the 8 limbs of yoga. And then we also have book discussions.
There's going to be a handful of times in between sessions where you're asked to, read and practice.
We then also move into anatomy discussions. We have what we call our pose labs, which are the nitty-gritty of learning how to instruct. And we look at that from a big, wide perspective. We don't believe there's one size fits all as far as a pose. We kind of investigate and use it as an inquiry. We also have teaching labs, and our teaching labs have anything to do with how to mirror your students to verbiage and cueing language, all different kinds of things that we really break down and make you prepared to teach.
How do you know if you're ready to embark upon 200-hour yoga teacher training? I would say if you have a strong interest in not only learning more about this practice and deepening your practice, but you also have even an innate desire to share this with others, teacher training is for you.
It is such an enriching experience, and it's so deep, and it's also very personalized. So if you're considering it, I just say do it. And you don't even have to have a desire to teach yoga, but if you just want to be able to deepen your experience and relationship with it, I think that yoga teacher training is a really good conduit for that.
I think there's more so misconceptions about when you're not ready. I'm not good at chaturanga, I can't do jump throughs, I can't do a handstand, I can't sit still for 30 minutes. All of those pieces don't have really anything to do with yoga teacher training. I can't do jump throughs, I can't really hold a handstand, and I'm decent at chaturanga, right? One thing that many of the teachers that I have trained almost always walk away with is a closer relationship to their own practice. They become a better teacher of themselves, and I think if that is something that sounds appealing to you, then yoga teacher training might be just what you need.
Also, if you get Kate and I together, we're a lot of fun. I think we kind of have a really good rhythm together. And now you'll also see Sarah and Phelan in there too.